What's up, guys? I'm Shane, and welcome to a brand new series that I'm going to be doing. And, no, it is not NCAA. What I'm going to do from now on is once a week, and I haven't fully figured it out. I kind of want to call it Lazy Sundays, run this every Sunday, where I just do a series based on some game that I just want to play that isn't NCAA, for the sake of just keeping my mindset perfectly going. It is once a week. That's it. It's not going to take over unless I have a gap, like I just came off for the week and a half I took off. So if I want to use some of these to fill in, but otherwise this is not going to be replacing any NCAA content you're going to get. This is going to be something extra I do because this should be pretty quick for me to do. Each episode should be between 15 and 20 minutes, depending on what's going on. Sometimes it could push a half hour. Same thing as the NCAA series. But it's easier for me because there will be minimal editing. Now, this will be streamlined because I'm sure anyone who knows The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, this is a long game, but I'm going to be doing a lot of the grinding and stuff like that outside of it, so you're just going to see me actually doing stuff for the most part. Now, the reason I chose Breath of the Wild for this, it's one of my favorite games of all time, but I still haven't beaten it. I've done pretty much all of the dungeons, what the hell, the Divine Beasts. I've done all of them at this point, but not in one save file. I had a Wii U when it first came out. I got a Switch, so I started over without beating it. Then I sat there for a while, I started over without beating it, and now we're going to start it over again, because if you go to continue, my last save file was, a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago. That's the last time I touched this game, so we're just going to start fresh, and this time I'm going to beat it. Now, any sort of storyline stuff like that for people who have never played this game before, have never watched this game before, I will mute my microphone and let the gameplay volume go up. This way, anyone who's new to this, you can hear the storyline, and if you've played it before, this is a masterpiece of a game. I'm sure you won't mind watching it twice.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Wake up, Link.
Alright, so here we are now in control of Link. For anyone who has not played this game, basically what's going on right now, Link has been asleep for 100 years. You'll get more details on it later, but he almost died. And now we're getting the Sheikah Slate, which, yes, it's the Nintendo Switch. Also, you may hear some echoing of the audio. I have my TV up because I want to actually hear what's going on, because some of the music in this game, it's very subtle, but it's beautiful. There's voice acting in this game, which is a first for the Zelda series. There's a lot going on in this game. The biggest thing that is going on for it is there's a lot of survival and crafting elements to it. Well, not really crafting, but cooking, which is going to carry you through. I am not playing on Master Mode because I still haven't beaten it regularly, so I need to sort of get more familiar with it. And, of course, the first thing... Yeah, I know. You want me to open my inventory. I'm going to just not wear those pants for a second. Oh! He's not wearing shoes that hurt his foot. I never noticed that before. So, what we're doing now is just all tutorial stuff, teaching you the very basics of the game. This whole giant plateau area where we're going to be probably the first 2 episodes, it's all a tutorial. But once you get through it, that's not going to hold your hand at all for the rest of the game. Now, the things to know in this game, your armor obviously stays, it's fine, but every weapon you get breaks. Even when you get the Master Sword, it will eventually run out of energy. But there is a trial thing, tower with one of the DLCs. I haven't played it yet, but apparently your Master Sword will be, like, permanent after that. So, we're probably going to do that in the DLC. Like, we're going to do that in this playthrough. The big thing, we're not going to 100% the game because there is so much to do. You can get all the armor and then, like, upgrade all of it and max it out, and it takes forever. I will be going through and grabbing some of the relevant stuff, grinding it up to max it out, like, on my own time. So, for example, I'll get the rubber armor and max that out because it's very useful against Thunderblight Ganon, who I believe is one of the toughest ones in the game, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. I'm gonna shut up and climb. But a lot of that grinding stuff I will do off camera. But we're going to go through, we're going to do all the towers, we're going to do enough shrines so that we can get the Master Sword. We're going to get all the memories, so this way we get the perfect 100% ending. But I'm not going to worry about getting all, I think it's like 800 Korok Seeds. I'm going to shut up. This is beautiful. I still get goosebumps. I've seen this probably a dozen times, and I still get goosebumps. And unlike any other open world game you may have played, like an Elder Scrolls game, Grand Theft Auto, this is truly open world. Whatever you see, you can get to. There are invisible walls at some point, but like, the mountains that you see, you can climb all of them. Every single mountain you can run up and climb. Okay, so now I need to... There's a sneaky button. Because I can see it from here. We're gonna want to get our hands on this beetle if we can. And also the mushrooms. You want to grab everything you can see. You are limited on inventory on your weapons, your shield, and your bow and arrows. Or your bows. But you are not limited on any other supplies, so you can max out everything if you want. So every mushroom you see, grab it. This bladed rhino beetle, grab it. The butterflies up here, which I'm always terrible at grabbing because they sneak off. Got it, okay. But yeah, grab everything you can. I see another beetle. Or no, I see 2 beetles over here. Oh, one of them flew off. I don't know how. I'm all the way over here. How did you fly off? Let's grab this... other one. I don't know if these are good for any potions, but they are real good for early money, or early game money. Telling me it increases my stealth. I know. All right. Let's not go too crazy grabbing this stuff. We'll grab another tree branch. Now we're going to talk to this old man whose origins will be revealed at the end of the tutorial type thing. Also, you can steal any of the stuff you want because he's not going to care. There's the jump button. Can I get the other one? No. Okay. Well, Matt, who are you? And he's gonna ask me... Yeah, if I say, well, why are you so chilly? Yeah, I'll put my clothes on in a second. It's not like it provides that much armor. Plus, I kind of know what I'm doing. I can get through this naked, but for the sake of decency, we'll put some clothes on. Anyone who's played the old Legend of Zelda, you already know what that building is. What temple could be sitting here for all this time? I'm sorry, yeah. Zelda timeline is weird. Oh, he gets... Yep. Please help yourself, yeah. So there is cooking in this game, and I'm an idiot, and it took me forever to figure out how to do it. If you go to your inventory, you can go this and hold. Yeah. We don't have a place to cook it right now, but you hold it and you can throw it in a pot over a fire. And I'm an idiot, and I didn't know to do that. So that's everything you know about how this playthrough is going to go. Now, are these things active right? Oh, the lizard jumped off. Nope. Wrong button. Oh, and occasionally when you're doing this, Zelda is going to call to you and sort of tell you where you need to go. Once you beat the tutorial, she'll stop. I don't want to check the Sheikah Slate. I know where I'm going. I hit the wrong button. Oh, it's okay. And these guys, the Koroks, are some things you're going to have to look for. See, he's talking about Hestu right there. They're all playing an elaborate game of hide and seek. The places these guys are hiding are ridiculous. And those Korok seeds absolutely look like poop. But what you're going to eventually get is you're going to give those seeds to Hetsu, and he's going to upgrade your inventory space. So they're useful. But what's funny is at one point, he can't upgrade it anymore. But there's still like another 800 Koroks to go. We're gonna... Give me the fish. Come on, fish. Come here. Thank you. Hyrule bass. I'll take it. Come here. Just gonna stock up on a couple things here. There's one recipe you have to craft. It's not necessary for the storyline, but it makes things a lot easier. And also, when you see these things, sometimes they are active and they will actually try and kill you. But a lot of times they actually have very useful pieces in them. So you should grab those. Get the other, I want the other frog. Go away. Alright. Ow. And now it's cool, so I hit him. I took his weapon. And he's gonna freak out for a second. Oh, no, he's not. But now we've got him on the ropes, because now he can't actually do anything to us. And he's going to give us a couple items here and there for elixirs that I haven't learned how to use. And I will eventually... The jump button is in an awkward space for me. Now we're just going to make our way down. He pointed to the Temple of Time, but there's nothing to do there just yet. So we'll run right past it. Got our fish. Oh. The lizard ran away again. Those things are quick. And eventually you can get an upgrade where you're going to start taking pictures of all of these so you can actually track them on your Sheikah Slate. They'll give you an alert. I'm not messing with them right now. If I had a bow and arrow or a bomb or something, I would, but I'm just going to ignore them. Over here, these guys are shooting arrows. You can scoop those right off the ground. And those are hard to come by for a little while. That's something I'll definitely, like, grind in between episodes. Just give me the arrows. I don't want to bother you. I just want to get through. Now, where is it? Go up. I think I slightly missed it. I think I'm also trying too hard. Yeah, there we go. Right here. We do the Sheikah Slate. This is where Zelda was telling us to go. And this is about to shoot right out of the ground. We do have to go through this fanfare every single time we find a tower. It's activated. Please watch for falling rocks. This part will only happen once. We're on the ground, and now all this is going to rise, but if you look in the background, I believe it'll show it a little bit. This is going to rise. We're going to scare the crap out of everyone. It's going to rise out of the ground. And can you see it from here? Yeah, you see how there's other towers? It's showing it across the map. Other towers, we got two right here emerging from the ground. And you see it way in the background there. So we have activated all these towers, very Assassin's Creed-like, of course. We're going to climb these, and when we get to the top, we're going to unlock part of the map. We're going to unlock that portion of the map. We're going to be able to see it. This map is huge, and that's actually useful to us. They're also fast travel locations, which is useful, but also because you have such a high vantage point, you can actually look and set markers, which he's going to teach us in a second. And you can go to all the different shrines. Now, when we do the shrines, every 4 shrines you do, you get... Or every shrine you do, you get a spirit orb. Every 4 spirit orbs you get, you can either upgrade your heart containers or your stamina wheel. We're going to focus on the heart containers right now because I personally like to do the stamina. But in order to get the Master Sword, we have to have a certain amount of hearts. I forget the exact number. I'll look that up. And now... Oh, Zelda's talking to us again. And there's Hyrule Castle off in the distance. It was kind of peaceful. Looks a little shady around it with those obelisks, I guess, if you want to call them that. Yeah, so now Zelda's telling us we've been asleep for 100 years. And this is Ganondorf in this game. He's known as Calamity Ganon. Which... Alright, not the best name for him. And I kind of miss not having actual Ganondorf in this game. But it works thematically.
You must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
Before it's too late, but you've already been asleep for 100 years, so what's another 3 months? And now, unfortunately, you're going to get an item later that this will be easier, but right now, we just sort of have to climb down. Or if you're Shane, you just jump. That's the jump button. I need to switch that. There we go. No real reason to jump. You just sort of fall. Oh, God. If you angle your falls correctly, anyways. And now we're back on the ground, and you hear someone calling. It's the old man, and I want that. See, we have the Enigma here. Yep, all these towers sprouted up. But you see right there on the bottom, you see one of the shrines almost popped up. I heard a voice. No, I did not recognize it. It is sort of funny. Everyone else has voice acting, but not Link. He's still the silent protagonist he's always been. That is Calamity Ganon, yeah. Destroyed everything in its path. They seem to be fine right now. Now, I don't know what would happen if we waited too long and Zelda's spell gave out. But everyone seems to have sort of rebuilt despite the giant threat in the middle of the kingdom. Yeah, I'm going to go mess them up. Alright, if you jump off, no death would be more certain. I forget who did the video, but someone actually tried... Give me that paraglider. Someone tried to find a way to break the game to, like, catapult yourself off of the plateau without the paraglider. They had to shoot themselves, like, 2/3 of the way across the map. But even then, once they got out there, they had no stamina and just drowned. So what he has asked us to do is go to these shrines. Oh, I'm supposed to follow him. Actually, you know what, real quick, because he'll keep talking about it and it'll annoy me. There, I'm wearing the clothes that are too small for me. Yep. That right there is a tutorial, and you should go to it. Alright, now he wants us... Yeah, he's going to trick us. He wants us to get him the treasure. Gonna grab some more fish. Alright. I gotta keep a lookout, and I'll probably do this in between episodes. But you have to make a recipe that involves meat, seafood, and spicy chili peppers. The peppers are no problem. We've already got plenty of fish. But the meat, you have to hunt down a boar. Now, I don't even have a bow and arrow yet. And you have to get a headshot on them, or they don't die in one hit, and then they just run away. They don't actually want to fight you. So it's a little tedious to do, so I will just take care of that in between episodes, because I think the first time I tried to do it, it took me, I swear to God, 4 hours to get one down. And in the second time, I got him, like, first shot. But, oh, that's right, I got DLC. What's in this chest? A ruby. Okay, cool. Alright, so we walk up the first shrine, we get to do this whole deal again. These also act as fast travel locations, so you'll see a bunch of them near, like, important landmarks. Like, all the towns are going to have one. The stables will usually have one near them. And other trade, other places you really want to go will have that. And we'll skip all this from now on. We go through this whole cutscene. And as you see, the top is still orange. The rest of it is blue. And that is actually an outdoor indicator that we have not beaten the shrine yet. And if you look on the mini-map, I'll move a little bit. But that's still orange on the inside too, blue on the outside. So we can fast travel here, but we have not beaten it. So if there is a particular shrine that you're having trouble with, leave. And you can come back later. There's a lot of ones called like minor tests of strength and all that stuff. There's the major tests of strength, which are ridiculously strong people. And I've never actually beaten one. I never actually tried, to be fair. But I usually just use it as a fast travel location and run away. Before this episode's up, let's just take care of the first shrine here. And he's just sort of telling you who you are, or who he is. Now, in these 4 shrines, not the other ones, but you're going to come over here. We're going to go through another one of these animations. And we're going to get our first power, which I believe is Magnesis. You're going to get 4 powers. You're going to get Magnesis, Stasis, Cryosis, which I always forget about because it's kind of the most useless, and Bombs. So everything else fancy name, and then Bombs. And once you get those 4, that's it, and you're on your own. You've got everything you need. You can tackle the game in whatever order you want. The reason why there are 6 slots is because one of them is for amiibos, which I don't have any Zelda amiibos. Or no, I've got one, but I won't be taking advantage of that. And you also have the 2 types of bombs. So we're going to use Magnesis. That's not it. I forgot how to do... There we go. And just, yeah, you can pick up anything that's metal, including chests. Sometimes they'll be hidden throughout. And going through here, you've also got to keep an eye out in shrines. There are hidden chests. I don't remember where they are in this. Actually, why is this here? I don't remember. We'll just take that and knock that down. Is that just in case you screw up? There's the jump button. Alright, he's kind of simpler. There are much harder ones coming up later. They also drop, like, really useful items for you. Alright, right here, so we're going to need Magnesis. We're going to pick this up. Swing it across. And I'm going to miss. Cool. Drop it there. And see, right there is the chest. The camera actually automatically panned for you. You get close enough. Because it's metal, now we take it. Drag it closer. Don't drop it on my own head, as I have done in the past. And now we got a bow. Once we go through a couple, I'll show you, like, on the map. Oh, hold on. I messed it up. There we go. Pull it open. And that's the end of the shrine. But it'll show you on the map that, oh, you got all the secret treasure chests in here. Or no, you didn't. They put a little chest icon next to it. So for the completionist's sake, you should be going through and getting that. But now that we've beaten it, we're going to talk to this person. They're going to tell us all about their life story. Also compliment us on our job. And my phone's going to go off. But now this person, this monk, is going to give us the first of our treasures here to get the paraglider. He says he wants the treasure from in here, but now he's going to say that he wants all 4 treasures from all 4 shrines on the Great Plateau. So hand over the spirit orb. And again, we can skip all this stuff later, but just in case you're curious what it looks like. Imagine getting this animation 129 times or whatever. I'm not going to worry about taking care of all of these. I think if I can get, like, enough hearts for the Master Sword and then, like, maybe a second full stamina wheel, I should be good to go from there. We're not playing on Master Mode, so that's fine. May the goddess shine upon you, or smile upon you. Thank you. And now you dissolve, and we're done with this one. We got 3 more we got to get to. We'll worry about that in the next episode. Because we're already running close to a half hour here. Well, the old man's going to fly down and talk to us again. How did you know? Okay, yeah, clairvoyance. Okay, that's cute. He's being coy with you this whole time, but you find out why he's doing it. Give me the paraglider. Great power, wisdom. Their ancient technology disappeared long ago, and yet somehow it's still all over the place. I believe there's still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each, and I will give you the paraglider.
That wasn't part of our deal.
And 500. Dodoria, show them what they want.
So this is how he's going to teach you how to fast travel. And he's going to want us to jump up to the top of the tower, and we can set markers, and yada, yada, yada. So, let's see. See how, yeah, right here in the Omen Ao Shrine, there's a little chest right next to the name. So we got the secret treasure chest, and there was only the one. Now, we want to go back to the tower, fast travel, and we disappear into the ether, only to reappear up at the top of the tower. Alright, we teleport back to the tower, and the old man is already here. Leave an old man a secret. You find out, again, you'll find this out at the end, for anyone who's not played this game before. Now he's going to teach us... Yep, I got it. So what he wants us to do now is we click... Wrong button. You got the Sheikah Slate. Now it's a camera, kind of. Or no, this isn't the camera mode. But now we can see that. I'll mark that while I'm here. Let's see. There's one here. And the other one actually is back here. Right, there it is. And those are the markers where he's going to tell us to go next. Those are the last 3 shrines here. Alright, and we're done with him. So, I believe that will wrap up this episode. It's running a little longer than I would usually like it to, but this is the first episode. A lot of tutorial stuff. Next episode might run a little long too, and then from there we'll settle into a good time. But... thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please be sure to hit like down below. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell to get it delivered directly to your inbox every single time I upload. Any thoughts, suggestions, trying to figure out why this isn't NCAA football? Leave all that down in the comments section below. Everything you leave down there I will always respond to unless you are the trolliest of trolls. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Shane. I'm out. Welp.